Hello, students. Good evening. Here we are going to discuss narration, direct narration, and indirect narration. We'll discuss that how direct narration changes into indirect narration, what the changes occurred, and second thing is that how like uh, there is no one rule for every kind of sentence. There are different types of sentences and different types of rules for different sentences. For example, simple sentences, that's rules will be different from imperative sentences. uh, for question word sentence, right? Sentence which is imperative sentence, interrogative sentences, right? So for interrogative, so that is that how what's the changes occur when we change question from direct to indirect. So the same we are going to discuss here. So it's an introduction. uh, Direct speech repeats the person's exact words. We know that direct speech, uh, that is person's exact words, while indirect speech means reported speech. Please take care. Reporting and reported, है ना? So indirect speech is also called reported speech. Okay, summarizes or paraphrases those words. Means when we summarize someone's words or paraphrase, that is also called paraphrase. So then requiring changes to tense. So where to change? When we change direct into indirect, so what are the changes we need to remember? So that's the changes. First of all, tense, pronouns, then time and place, right? These expressions. So we have to change the tense, means verb, then pronouns, then time or place. These are the things which change. So we will see how. Example include converting, like she said I am happy to she said that. So what the changes here? She said that she was happy. So first of all, removal of the comma in inverted comma. Then she said will remain the same. That part will remain the same. She said, but I am happy. So I become, again here I become she, and am become was. This is a change, right? Okay. Now exercise involves changing various sentence types such as statements, questions, commands, or exclamations from direct to indirect form. So for as, as statements, there will be different rules, right? So that's a changes we are going to discuss. That's a for different sentences there are different rules, right? For statements, different rules, questions, different rules, commands, different rules, and exclamation, there will be different rules from direct to indirect. So we are first of all, types of direct speech. Direct speech involves quoting someone's exact words, right? So that is someone's exact words in quotation marks. That is quotation marks. Okay. Okay. Now suppose there is statement. So that's a what's the change for statement? That's a she. Sorry, he said I will go home. Right. So answer will be, that's a, she said that she would go home, something like this. Question means that's a question, right? She asked, where are you going? So she asked where I was going, something like this. Then command, the teacher said, complete your homework. This is command. And for exclamation, she exclaimed, what a beautiful day. So these are the different types of sentences, right? And exact, these all are the direct speech. That is why speech is written in quotation marks, within quotation marks, right? Now, types of indirect sentence. These are the direct sentences. Now, in, right, these are the direct sentences, right? Direct speech. Now, moving to indirect speech. Indirect. Okay. So, for indirect speech conveys what was said without using quotation marks. So, what was said, and uh, for using your words, right? So then no need to put quotation mark. Quotation marks mean speaker's words as it is, right? So now first statement, he said that he would go home. She asked where I was going, right? And the teachers told us to complete our homework, and she said that it was a beautiful day. These are the answers of all these. He said, I will go home. So he said, this is the answer. He said that he will. So will become would. He would go home. Right? Then next question is, that's a, she asked, where are you going? So she asked here, she asked where I, you becomes I, R becomes was. Sorry, R becomes was, because R uh, has to change into past tense. So I am, so M becomes was going, right? Then next type of question is, that's a request. The teacher said complete your homework. So the teacher here, the teacher said, so the teacher com- told, this is the change, because this is the command. So the teacher told to, you just have to put two, and then to complete your homework, to complete our homework, right? And last sentence is exclamation. She exclaimed, what a beautiful day. She exclaimed that it was, that's a conjunction, that, and then what a beautiful day. So it was, right? Then you have to change, it was a beautiful day, this way. So first statement, example of statement, I am going to the store, said John. Whatever, sometime it may be written afterwards, that's a reporting speech mention after reported speech, it happens. But then when you change reporting to reported, then you have to take first you have to said, that's a reporting. Who is reporting? John said, right? That first change is that. And changes, have you noticed changes? What changes are here? John said, this is John said, okay. Then that is conjunction. Then I becomes he, and M becomes was going to the store. So answer will be, John said that he was going to the store. For question, what's the changes? Can you help me? Asked Mary. Mary asks if. For question words and question which is framed with the help of helping verb, then conjunction that is not used. What conjunction is used? If. So then Mary asked if she, you becomes she. If she can becomes could. If she could help, this is change. Okay. Now again helping verb. Did you? That's helping verb. He asked. So he asked if conjunction if I, you becomes I, and did becomes had. Right? So if I had, and had is followed by third form of verb, eaten lunch. So what is this? He said, he asked if I had eaten lunch. Now for this is for question, and for commands or request. For example, command is bring me a cup of tea. Nita said to her servant, right? So said to becomes, please take care. Said to becomes told. So Nita told, not to. Please take care. Told to no. Sita told her servant, right? So that's the first change, and second change is to bring. It will be to, and then same bring. Me becomes her. Bring her a cup of tea. Okay. Now please don't go away. She said. She asked him, you have to put, she asked not to go away. She asked not to go away. Another exam, you can also say that, which is not mentioned here. You can say she requests, she asked not to, okay, not to go away. She requested not to go away. This way also you can write. Okay. Now, next exclamation. Hurrah! India won the Sahara Cup. Okay. So now she exclaimed. Not she said. She exclaimed, because of this sign you just have to use exclaim because ex, exclamatory sign is used for surprise feelings, strong feelings. So she exclaimed with joy. This way you should write. She exclaimed with joy. Then conjunction that. India has become, had won the Sahara Cup. This way. So what rules we have seen here? See, rules for conversion. Remove quotation marks first of all, and add words like that, if, and whether, and to. These things you should keep in mind. So first we should remove the quotation marks, and we should add the words that, or if, or whether, or to. Now number 2, change the verb tense. So that's a change the verb, form of verb, according to rules of sequence of tenses. Example, present tense becomes past and past becomes past perfect. Simple. Present becomes past, past becomes past perfect. Simple sentence. Okay. Now change pronouns. Pronouns, what pronouns? He, she, my, her. Right? These pronouns are changed. Adjust time and place expressions. And what is to be adjusted? Time. How? Today becomes that day, here becomes there, tomorrow next day. These are the few examples that is called time and place expression. So this is a very short information, but I think very useful information, right? Overall, we have learned that direct speech to indirect, for making direct speech to indirect speech, we should know the sentences, what kind of sentence, accordingly we change. But basic change occurred, that what is that's a first we have to remove the quotation mark, then change the verb, right, verb form. If said is that, then will becomes would, something like this. And then we should use pronoun. What pronoun is common? That, if, and whether. That is common. If is used for question mark, especially when question starts with the quotation, with the helping verb, right? Suppose you must have noticed here in the beginning, that's a where, right? So here, yeah, where are you going, right? So for question, if question starts with helping verb, then we use what conjunction, if conjunction is used. But if question starts wh words, then there is no conjunction. Let us see here, that's a she asked, right, where, no conjunction is used. She asked where I was going, something like this. So then we have learned this, and I hope you must have got something, little idea at least. Thank you so much. God bless you.